Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Injustice: Gods Among Us issue 2, which issue 1 surprised me so much, and I was super excited to read issue 2, and I picked this up in printed form because I feel like you get more of a feel for the printed form because it's like a trade for these mini digital comics, so I was really excited to pick this up, and let's see if I like this. And before I start talking about this issue though, just want to give you guys a little update. I have 2 reviews on Dark Avenger Inc. that I usually do on Comic Uno, which is Hawkeye issue 8 and FF issue 4. So if you want to go check out those reviews, just go to Dark Avenger Inc. and there'll be a link for Dark Avenger Inc. in the description below, so you go check out those reviews. Let's talk about Injustice: Gods Among Us issue 2. Yeah, let's talk about the cover. The cover is pretty good. I like the art and stuff. The art is actually really good. The concept's, it's okay, you know. Superman, Batman battling, that doesn't really happen, but, you know, still a pretty cool cover. I'm not gonna, subtract my grade because of it, but it's a pretty cool cover. But let's see if I like the story. So in this issue, I think it's 2 parts. I think there's 2 stories. It's either 2 or 3 stories in this. I always get a little confused. I don't know how many digital comics are in this printed version. I think it feels like 3, but it could be 2. So with the first story, we get to see really the aftermath of Superman finding out about Lois and how angry he is, and then the Joker saying, you know what? I had to do it. It was just an easy game I could do. You know, Batman, I could never hurt you. I could hurt Superman so easily by just hurting the people he loves that were such easy targets. So we get to really see the aftermath of Superman, again, finding out about Lois's death and trying to live with it. And then his friends trying to help him out, saying, you know, it's okay, but Superman's like, I don't care, I'm going to find the Joker, because the Joker is the one who killed Lois. And he, spoiler alert, guys, kills the Joker. And that's really how this game is supposed to start anyways, but he kills the Joker, and if you know Superman, he never does those things, and unless he's really angry, and obviously he's turned into a new character, and a different character, and that's what the Joker wanted, and he dies with a laugh, and that was perfect. He dies with a laugh, and now we get to see, I think this is supposed to be the second story, with Harley, and Harley is upset that the Joker died, because that's her muffin, that's her cutie pie, that's everything in the book for her. She loves the Joker, it makes her fulfilled, and yeah, so she's very upset. And now Green Arrow finds Harley, because Harley is in, I guess, their hangout, their hideout. And Green Arrow says, you know, I don't want to do this, but I need to protect you because Clark is going to kill you. Or, you know, Superman's going to kill you. And Harley's, like, she's trying to defeat Green Arrow in her own way, but Green Arrow brings her to the Arrow Cave. And she's like, why don't you just call it Quiver? I mean, I understand why Batman calls it the Bat Cave, you know, bats live in caves, but arrows don't live anywhere. So he's like, you know, that's a pretty good idea. Thanks. So we get to see that type of comedy just everywhere in this issue. So we get to see Harley is being protected by Green Arrow, and then she's like, can you just laugh for me? And he's like, what? And she's like, laugh like the Joker. And he's like, alright, let me make you happy. So he laughs for Harley. So it's hilarious. And then we get the 3rd part, or maybe just the 2nd issue. I think this is the 3rd part. But we get to see Clark is getting back to rescuing people. It's like, oh, he's back. He's back. You know, he had his little revenge and his little mourning. But now he's back. He's Superman again. With a beard, but he's Superman again. But we find out that he's not. He says the people who ruin the life of like presidents and billionaires who don't do the right things, he's gonna capture. Reminds me of Arrow a little, right? But he has a press conference. It tells us like presidents like this who ruin people's lives, I'm going to capture them. And he says his secret identity. He says, I was Clark Kent. I was a journalist. I hid behind things. And he says, those were the wrong things I did. Now I'm going to change. So he reveals his identity, everybody. And that's how this issue ends. Honestly, big stuff happened in this issue as issue 1. Honestly, the aftermath issue was even better than issue 1. It was brilliant, I thought, this issue. And why can't they have a series like this that was not just a mini-series? I don't know how long the series is going, but I think this would be a perfect ongoing series. I really hope this lasts a while because this is a brilliant series. See how this story is going. But having Clark react the way he did with the Joker, it's just that's what would happen with Clark. If Lois really died, that's how he would react. That's how he would react. And just how the Joker did die and how he didn't care, and how Superman reveals his identity because of all of this, and how's the aftermath of that going to happen with issue 3? How is Clark going to change? Because you saw, like, there's a point in this issue, you saw the old Superman, but then you saw there's this new Superman because of this. And Joker said that. It's like, you really think that Superman is going to be the same? No. And Batman's like, no, I know Superman, he's got to be the same. It's like, no, he's got to completely change. And that's evident in this issue, is that he seems like Superman, but he's completely changing. And also I love the Harley part. I have to say that was probably my favorite. Harley just had, it was the old Harley. If you missed Harley Quinn from the pre-New 52, oh my god, read this. It's so good. It's old Harley, it's who Harley is, loving the Joker and having her jokes, and still being, like, badass somehow, you know? She's undermined sometimes and underrated. And we get to see that in her and the Green Arrow's, not chemistry, but their dynamic between each other was great. You get to laugh in this issue, you get to cry in this issue, well, you get to cry in different parts of this issue, but this was the comedic relief of this issue, and these two were great. It was great. I wish we could see more of this. It was amazing, this issue. 5 stars. This is my pick of the week. And, guys, on DarkAvengerINC, I actually give a pick of the week video, so if you want to go check that out also. And if you're here for the pick of the week video, thanks for watching the review. But yeah, so this is my pick of the week. It was amazing. I have not read a video game tie-in like this ever. I've always said video game tie-ins really aren't that good. I've read plenty of them, and I really haven't liked them. I even read the Arkham City one I didn't really like. You know, I was like, it's okay. It's like a regular Batman story. I like the game better. But, this beats a lot of DC comics that are out now, which is every week. I mean, every week it comes out, and it's always my pick of the week. It's amazing. Don't underestimate this because it's a video game tie-in. Read it. It is one of the best DC Comics stories right now. And, read it. It's definitely the best video game tie-in I've ever read. I'm really excited for issue 3, and I'm sure there'll be more surprises and more things to come, and that's why I'm excited. So, this is my pick of the week. Pick it up. And guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Red Situations. Remember, this is my pick of the week. I give it 5 stars, and I'll see you guys later. This is Comic Uno. Tell me your thoughts about this comic in the comments below. Bye.